Good evening, everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about helping toddlers cope with fear. According to the textbook, a common fear in the first year is stranger and anxiety. Fears become more complex in toddlerhood and can be related to imaginary creatures, animals, the dark, and threat of harm. And it is important to accept fears as valid and to give young children time to adjust to new experiences. For example, going into a new classroom, meeting new students and teachers, and not knowing your new environment until the child gets adjusted, and the child has to be introduced to everything slowly, and to connect with that, from the PowerPoint, we have recognized that it is hard for parents and children to separate, and the teachers have to be supportive too. Because the child needs time, the parents need time, and the teacher just has to be left out of this situation until the child warms up and gets used to the environment. Caregivers and teachers have to let, according to the PowerPoint, allow the child to feel his or her feelings, but don't get too involved in them, because then it'll make it worse, and the child will just feel all that stranger and anxiety because you're just not letting the child observe and see what's going on in the classroom. So a good idea is to let the child get used to the environment first, and especially being away from the parents for a certain amount of time. And because there's peers going through the same thing, and you have a teacher teaching them for a certain amount of time at school. And also, from the PowerPoint, in connection to getting used to the environment and the classmates and the teacher or the caregiver provide a safe, warm, and inviting classroom environment so that when the child is ready, he will get involved. Because in connection to that, there's going to have to be very calming colors, and some similarities in toys that they have at home, and pictures on the wall of their family, so they know that they're there, even though they're not physically there. They're just in a picture so the child feels safe. And having family information and just having a nice environment to play and talk about family, but not too much if the child gets upset. Just do it in little sections so the child gets used to being around peers and the teacher. And talk about their favorite thing to do and bring up what the teacher can do, and how the parents can effectively help in that transition without too much parent contact for the child. And that's it.